everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm back here at Ciocca Ford of Lawrenceville in Lawrenceville, New Jersey to check out this brand new 2024 Ford Edge. This is the base SE trim with all-wheel drive with the black appearance package, so everything is blacked out on the exterior. Agate black is the color with an ebony cloth interior. We've seen the upper level trims. We've seen the Edge ST, we've seen the Edge Titanium. Now we're coming on down to the base trim. See if this is bringing any value to the Edge in this lineup for 2024. So let's dig in. Front end of this Edge SE, again, the Agate black goes well with the flat black. We have the black and silver Ford badge on the middle of the grille. LED headlights, LED daytime running lamps, standard bulbs for turn signals, functionality in the grille top and bottom, functional side air curtains as well. As we come around to the side to check out our wheel and tire package. Now, when you go with the black appearance package, this is what you get right here. You get a 19-inch gloss black machined aluminum alloy wheel with the Ford badge on the center cap, standard brake and rotor package. You're also going to get Hankook all-season tires, 245 on the width, a 55 series sidewall 19s, all four corners, all-wheel drive. Moving on out. It's all blacked out. No chrome anywhere. It's all blacked out. Kind of looks like an ST, even though it's an SE. So let me know what you think. Moving on in. Color match side view mirror. No LED turn signals on the mirrors. We are color matched on the front and the rear door handle. Up top, roof spoiler coming off the top. Flat black roof rail, shark fin antenna. No sunroof. Back end of our Edge SE, we have the roof spoiler coming off the top. We have the wiper down below on the glass. I like to see them tuck that up underneath, clean it up in the back, protect that wiper from the elements and car washes. The the black and silver Ford badge in the middle. And then on the back here, we have LED turn signals and tail lights. And then we have Edge blacked out underneath the Ford emblem, and then all-wheel drive in black on the bottom right of the tailgate. And we're color matched all the way down through the bumper area, and our exhaust is tucked up underneath the vehicle, and that's a functional dual exhaust. We are under the hood of this 24 Edge SE, and what do we have for a power plant? We have Ford's 2-liter EcoBoost inline 4-cylinder engine, mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission. 250 horsepower, 275 pound-feet of torque. This vehicle can tow up to 1,500 pounds. MPGs, 21 in the city, 28 on the highway, 23 combined. The engine's minimum octane rating is 87, so you can run this on regular unleaded gas. Before we get into the interior, you're going to want to know, Mike, how much? Well, here we go. Base price for the 24 Edge SE all-wheel drive is $38,365. Then we have to add in some options, which we'll show you when we go through the window sticker a little bit later. Then we have to add in destination and delivery of $1,495 from Ford's Oakville assembly plant. And we have a total vehicle MSRP from the factory of $41,420. Wow. Let's check out the interior. Starting with the footbox, a nice large dead pedal brake and accelerator. All season mats are in the vehicle. We do have a black plastic Edge door sill plate to welcome you to the vehicle. Manual seats for the driver and the front passenger. Ebony cloth with some light gray cross stitch with a light gray insert. But the seats are nice and soft, bolstering, nice and forgiving, and the fabric feels pretty good to the touch. It doesn't feel really sandpapery like some of the base seats materials feel. Door panels, well, we got soft touch up top. We have flat black around our brushed aluminum door handle. We do have a soft armrest with flat black on the switchgear. And down below, a fairly skinny door pocket, standard audio system. Up top on the dash, soft touch, some light gray trim to kind of break up all the black, and then a nice large glove box. Infotainment system, here we go. We have Ford's 12-inch vertically mounted Sync 4 even though it is integrated into the dash, surrounded by 2 heat and air vents. I do like that. Now, this Sync 4 does not have built-in nav, so all the maps and the nav will come through your phone. But what you do have is you do have Sirius XM. You do have wireless CarPlay, Android Auto. We do have dual climate. We'll zoom in down on the lower part of the screen. We do have dual climate, so they got you covered there. And there's all your heat and air switches right there. Now, if we go up to our home, or excuse me, our settings, this is where you can go ahead and get everything set up, whether it's your sound, Bluetooth your phone, go to your vehicle settings, go to your general settings, where you can set your clock and all that other stuff set up, how you want your screen display to look, whether it's a comm screen like that, or whether you want something else, the brightness and all that other jazz. So they have that in there. Your connectivity settings, Wi-Fi hotspot, that kind of thing would go here. Over-the-air software updates, valet mode. We get out of that, we can go back to our home screen. That's kind of what it looks like. Now we hit this, and there's where we got our radio, phone, media. There's our wireless CarPlay, Android Auto, your owner's manual, Sketchpad. They do have games built into this as well. So if you're waiting around for somebody and you're in the parking lot, you can play a game to pass the time if you want to do that. So that's kind of where this is. If we go to reverse, we'll take a look at our backup camera. It's right on top, nice and clear with trajectory with the tow center line. And then the lower half, you have your parking sensors. So that's how they break that up. We'll go back to park. And now we're back to the beginning, but not a bad system. And Sync 4 in this base with the wireless connectivity, that is some value. Engine auto stop start right here, push button down underneath here. You have your volume and your tuning buttons, 4-way hazards, as well as your defrost, seek for your music. Down underneath that, USB-C, USB-A, and a rubberized bottom to store some stuff, but no wireless charging pad, no heated seats, no ventilated seats, no heated steering wheel. And then on top of the dash, you do have more room, and it is rubberized as well to maybe allow your phone or some other things in there, and they won't rattle around. Now here is the dial to go through this 8-speed automatic transmission with sport mode. That's the only mode you're going to get, normal or sport in this base trim. And then more area for storage, 2 cup holders, our Ford key fob, very basic. Unlock, lock, panic button, no remote start, Ford badge on the back. Here is our engine auto stop start on off. And then we have a fairly soft center armrest. We open that up, and we do have a nice area for storage. And if you're wondering, Mike, where's the 12 volt in here? It's on the passenger side, down by the passenger's legs. It's right down there. There's your 12 volt around the corner. Ford steering wheel, soft touch steering wheel, nice 10 and 2 notches. The blue oval now on the horn button. I'd like to see this with the black and the silver like we have on the outside. Round bottom wheel, but I have plenty of room to get into this Edge. It's quite a big vehicle. Flat black on your switch gear. Over here you can control the digital portion of your dash. Then you have your cruise control right here. And then over here, you can control the other side of the digital dash from right over here. And then we have our telephone, voice commands, volume, seek for your music, that sort of deal. Now, on the stalks, as we don't have any paddles, we got our bright lights and directionals right here. And on the right side, you have your front and rear wiper. Down over here on the left, you can go ahead and adjust your headlights, brighten, dim the dash, traction control off, and we do have a manual tilting and telescoping wheel. Now, here is our dash where we have an analog digital combo. So you got an analog speedo in the center and then 2 digital panels. So if we do go to sport mode, nothing's really going to happen. So let's put it into drive and let's go to sport. See if anything happens. Nope. The S just goes on the dial. Now that's unfortunate, but you can control what you may want to see on the left side by using these buttons right here. And there's some additional information you can go through. There's your tire pressures. If you keep going down, there's your distance to empty. There's your tach. And then over here on the right side, using these buttons, you can basically have control of a couple of different deals. You can go your AM, FM, and your Sirius XM. And there you have it on that side. Overhead console, we have a spot for our shades right there. Then, if you want your dome lighting to come on and off when you open and close the door, this button right here in the center remains off. When you open the door, lighting comes on. Close the door, the lighting will dim out. No sunroof to show you. Framed rear view mirror with manual dimming feature right here, but no home link, no programmables for a garage door. And now we have our sun visor with vanity and a light. Does it slide? Yes. All right, backseat time in the Edge. I have the seat set for my driving position. In we go. Plenty of room to get in with that flat roof. Plenty of room for my head, shoulders, and knees at 5'11". We have the black cloth all the way down, seat pocket behind the driver and the front passenger. In the back, 2 heat and air vents, an area for storage, 2 USB-Cs for connectivity, and then rear door panels, same as the front. Even though it's just plain black, it is soft touch and it's soft on the armrest, just like the front door panel. So here's our front door panel. Here's the rear door panel, looking the same. In the back, same, again, black or ebony with the lighter gray insert. Nice and comfortable, nice cloth material. Doesn't feel too cheap or chintzy like some other base models feel. We have a fairly firm armrest though, but 2 cup holders. So as far as comfort and heat and air and connectivity, I'm all set back here. Getting in the cargo area of the Edge SE, manual tailgate. So you just come to the back, right down here, you push in, lift up, and there you have it. 39.2 cubic feet of space with the rear seats up. That's a good number. Come to the back. Here's our carpeted floor mats. Here is the spare that we're paying $100 extra for on the window sticker. We do have a cubby for some goodies, and then we have a 12 volt in the back. So that's a nice touch here on the base trim. We do have some lights back here as well, but we don't have any drop levers for the back row, as you can see. So we need to come around to the side. And we need to pull this, and down they fall. And they don't go totally flat. Same on the other side. This switch right here. Boom, there they go. So now, with the rear seats down and the big square body, we're looking at 73.4 cubic feet of cargo space in the back of this Edge. Edge window sticker, here we go. 2024 Edge SE. Here's our standard equipment across the top. Options, there's our black appearance package for $12.95, $100 for the mini spare, and $165 for the roof rack side rails. There's our pricing, total MSRP, fuel economy, safety ratings. Let's take this baby out for a spin. All right, we're on the road in this 24 Edge SE with the black appearance package. We've got the 2-liter EcoBoost, 250 on the horses, 275 on the torque, plenty of power. It's well damped, suspension feels good, nice and comfortable behind the wheel. No issues there at all in this SE. I got the 12-inch vertically mounted Sync 4 wireless CarPlay Android Auto. Good visibility out the windshield, side glass, side view mirror, rear view mirror. I have blind spot monitoring, cross traffic alert, lane keep assist, all that jazz for safety in this Edge SE. Got the LED headlights up front, got the LED lights in the back for safety, so that's a good deal as well. We come down the road here, try out our brakes, hands off, piece of cake, no problem. Stops, now we take off. And the car picks up and goes very, very well. So no issues there at all as far as the horsepower out of this engine. And the handling's pretty good. We'll see how it does in this turn. A little bit of wallowing, but not bad. And then down the road we go. Now, as far as the base trim goes, both the ST was like 55 grand, the titanium's like 51 grand. So when you go down to SE all-wheel drive, now you're down at 41 grand after the options that are on this. So it's a lot less than the upper level trims, but it's still fairly expensive for a base model two-row SUV. And so I always try to look for value for money in these types of vehicles. If you're going to go base trim, what can you get for it? We'll try out our turning radius right now. Here we go. About 19.5, and we're around. No problem at all. Now we turn. And it pulls really well down the road. It gets up to speed. You can tell why they made the ST version of the Edge. It's a really good platform. And, you know, these EcoBoosts are pretty powerful engines overall. But at the end of the day, what am I getting value for money in this vehicle for 41 grand? Okay, the Black Appearance package, personally, I could care less about. That's like 1,300 bucks if you round up. We got the 12-inch Sync 4, wireless CarPlay, Android Auto. Okay, that's some value. You got the LED lighting on the outside of the car. That's some value. We got USB-C, USB-A connectivity up front and for your backseat passengers. So that's some value. But that's about it as far as this SE goes. And I'd like for you guys to tell me, is that enough to make you either choose an Edge SE over the competition for your compact two-row SUV needs, or are you going to go somewhere else with that hard-earned money? That's the question for you to tell me. Is this too expensive? Does Ford need to get serious about pricing on their vehicles to be more competitive in the marketplace with such brands as Hyundai, Kia, and even the Japanese brands like Toyota and Honda and Nissan? So let me know what you think in the comments about this. How would you rock down the road, whether it's an Edge or whether it is in something else? But I do want to thank Ciocca Ford of Lawrenceville for allowing the channel access to this 2024 Ford Edge SE all-wheel drive in Agate Black for a review today. I'd like to thank all of you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like. Please also consider subscribing and turn on that notification bell so you'll never miss another Shabby's Rides video. And I'll see all of you on the rebound. Take care, everyone.